Learn English through story. King Arthur, Chapter 1. The Mysterious Sword in the Stone. In the quiet town of Tintagel, whispers of a prophecy echo through the cobblestone streets. The fabled sword in the stone awaits the one true king. Young Arthur, unaware of his royal lineage, stumbles upon this mystical blade. As he grasps the hilt, an ancient power awakens, setting in motion a destiny that will reshape the fate of Albion. Amidst the awestruck crowd, Merlin, the enigmatic wizard, emerges to reveal the significance of this moment. The people of Tintagel witness the beginning of a legend. As Arthur is thrust into a world of knights, round tables, and magical quests, as Arthur grapples with the weight of his newfound destiny, shadows of treachery lurk in the background. The journey to claim the throne has just begun, and the challenges ahead will test the young king's courage, loyalty, and the true meaning of leadership. Chapter 2. Merlin's Prophecy Unveiled. In the ancient halls of Camelot, Merlin unravels the intricate web of prophecies that surround King Arthur. The wizard, blessed with foresight, reveals the challenges and adversaries that lie ahead. As Arthur's mentor, Merlin imparts wisdom that transcends the mortal realm, preparing the young king for the trials that await him. In the heart of Camelot, a kingdom on the brink of greatness, alliances are formed, and loyalties are tested. The fate of Albion rests on Arthur's shoulders, and the weight of leadership becomes an undeniable reality. With Excalibur by his side, Arthur must navigate the political intrigues and mystical forces that threaten to plunge Camelot into chaos. As the chapters unfold, Merlin's guidance becomes a beacon of hope in the darkness. Together, they embark on a journey that will challenge the very fabric of destiny, forging a legacy that will be remembered for centuries to come. Chapter 3. Camelot's Rise and Fall. Camelot, the radiant jewel of Albion, rises to its zenith under the rule of King Arthur. The Knights of the Round Table assemble, each sworn to uphold the principles of justice, honor, and loyalty. The kingdom flourishes, and tales of Arthur's benevolence spread far and wide. However, within the castle walls, shadows of betrayal loom. As Arthur strives to unite the land, whispers of discontent emerge. Sir Mordred, a knight with his own ambitions, harbors resentment, and his actions sow the seeds of internal strife. The delicate balance between loyalty and betrayal threatens to tip, casting a shadow over Camelot's once unassailable glory. Chapter 4. Guinevere's Betrayal. Love and betrayal intertwine, as the beautiful Queen Guinevere becomes entangled in a web of conflicting emotions, her heart torn between duty and desire. Guinevere's clandestine affair with Sir Lancelot sparks a chain of events that could shatter the very foundation of Camelot. As rumors circulate, Camelot faces internal turmoil, threatening the unity Arthur has strived to maintain. The Queen's indiscretions, coupled with the ever-present threat of Mordred's treachery, force Arthur to confront the fragility of his kingdom and the sacrifices required to preserve his legacy. Chapter 5. Lancelot's Valor. Sir Lancelot, the epitome of chivalry, grapples with the consequences of his forbidden love. Faced with the betrayal of his own principles, Lancelot embarks on a quest to redeem himself. His journey takes him to distant lands, where he confronts mythical creatures and unravels ancient mysteries. In the midst of his adventures, Lancelot discovers the true meaning of valor as he battles external foes and internal demons. His actions become pivotal in determining the fate of Camelot. The echoes of his choices resonate across the kingdom, affecting the very fabric of Arthur's reign. Chapter 6. the enchanted lake of Avalon. A mysterious quest leads Arthur and his knights to the fabled lake of Avalon, a place where magic and reality intertwine. Legends speak of Avalon as a realm between worlds, where the boundaries of life and death blur. As Arthur seeks the guidance of the mystical Lady of the Lake, he is faced with a choice that will shape the destiny of Albion. In the ethereal waters of Avalon, secrets long buried come to light. The Lady of the Lake imparts ancient wisdom, revealing the interconnected threads of fate that bind Arthur and his knights. The journey into Avalon brings both enlightenment and challenges, setting the stage for the next chapter in the epic tale. Chapter 7: Sir Gawain's Quest. Sir Gawain, known for his unwavering loyalty, embarks on a personal quest to prove his valor. Guided by a vision and the mystical artifacts bestowed upon him, Gawain faces trials that test the limits of his courage and devotion. His journey becomes a testament to the strength of the Round Table and the bonds that hold Camelot together. As Gawain confronts mythical creatures and overcomes magical obstacles, his exploits contribute to the legacy of King Arthur. The challenges he faces forge a path towards unity, as the knights rally together to overcome external threats and internal divisions. Chapter 8: The Forbidden Forest of Pendragon. Deep within the heart of Albion lies the Forbidden Forest of Pendragon, a place shrouded in mystery and danger. Arthur and his knights venture into this enchanted realm, where malevolent forces conspire to challenge their very existence. As they navigate the treacherous paths, old alliances are tested, and new alliances forged. The Forbidden Forest becomes a crucible for Arthur's leadership, and the true mettle of his knights is put to the test. Shadows from the past emerge, and the line between friend and foe blurs. The outcome of this perilous journey will set the stage for the final showdown that awaits Camelot. Chapter 9: The Siege of Camelot. Dark clouds gather over Camelot as the kingdom faces an imminent threat. Mordred, fueled by his thirst for power, gathers an army to lay siege to the once mighty castle. The fate of Camelot hangs in the balance as Arthur, with Excalibur in hand, prepares to defend his realm. The siege becomes a harrowing battle, testing the resilience of Camelot's defenses and the courage of its inhabitants. The clash of swords, the roar of catapults, and the cries of war echo through the air as Arthur confronts the very embodiment of betrayal. The outcome of this confrontation will determine whether Camelot will rise from the ashes or succumb to the forces that seek its destruction. Chapter 10: The Quest for the Holy Grail. In the aftermath of the siege, Arthur and his knights embark on a quest that transcends the mortal realm. Guided by the vision of the Holy Grail, they journey into uncharted lands, facing mystical challenges that test the purity of their hearts and the strength of their convictions. The quest becomes a spiritual pilgrimage, as the knights confront their inner demons and seek redemption for past transgressions. The Holy Grail, a symbol of divine grace, holds the key to restoring balance to Camelot and purifying the tarnished legacy of Arthur. As the knights navigate through trials of faith and virtue, the destiny of Albion unfolds in ways unforeseen. Chapter 11: Excalibur's Last Stand. The legendary sword, Excalibur, resonates with power as Arthur faces his most formidable foe yet, Mordred. Fueled by resentment and a thirst for revenge, challenges the once united kingdom. The battlefield becomes a stage for destiny, and Excalibur's blade glows with the weight of the impending clash. As the armies clash and the fate of Camelot hangs in the balance, Excalibur becomes a symbol of hope and determination. The echoes of each clash reverberate through the land, marking the culmination of a tale that began with a simple sword in the stone. The legacy of Excalibur, entwined with Arthur's fate, will be immortalized in the annals of history. Chapter 12: The Shadow of Mordred. With the dust settling on the battlefield, the shadow of Mordred's treachery continues to linger. The repercussions of the conflict ripple through Camelot, testing the resilience of the kingdom and its people. Arthur, now burdened with the weight of loss and betrayal, grapples with the aftermath as he strives to rebuild what was once a beacon of hope. Mordred's legacy casts a long shadow, and Camelot must confront the lingering darkness within its walls. As Arthur navigates the challenges of healing a wounded realm, he discovers that the true battle for Albion is not only fought on the fields of war but also within the hearts of those who call Camelot home. Chapter 13: The Lady of the Lake's Revelation. In the quietude of Avalon, the Lady of the Lake reveals hidden truths that alter the course of destiny. Secrets long guarded are unveiled, shedding light on the intricate tapestry of Arthur's lineage and the mystical forces that guided his journey. As the revelations unfold, Arthur grapples with the profound connection between his past, present, and future. The Lady of the Lake becomes a guiding force, offering insights that transcend the boundaries of time. Arthur's understanding of his own legacy deepens, and he realizes that the true power lies not only in the sword, but also in the choices one makes. With newfound clarity, Arthur prepares to face the challenges that lie ahead, armed not just with Excalibur, but also with the wisdom bestowed upon him by the mystical guardian of Avalon. Chapter 14: The Final Battle for Albion. The stage is set for the ultimate confrontation as Arthur, his knights, and the forces of Camelot prepare for the final battle. Mordred's malevolence reaches its peak, and the fate of Albion hangs in the balance. The battlefield becomes a canvas of chaos and heroism, where every clash of sword and shield reverberates through the very core of Camelot. In this climactic showdown, alliances are tested, sacrifices made, and destinies fulfilled. The legacy of King Arthur is at stake, and the outcome of the battle will determine whether Albion will continue to thrive or succumb to the forces of darkness. As the final battle unfolds, the echoes of each strike and the resolute hearts of Camelot's defenders will etch their mark on the pages of history. Chapter 15: Arthur's Legacy lives on. With the final echoes of battle fading, Camelot emerges from the crucible of conflict forever changed. The legacy of King Arthur, a tale of courage, sacrifice, and enduring ideals, transcends the mortal realm. Though Arthur himself may have passed into legend, his spirit lives on in the hearts of those who witnessed the rise and fall of Camelot. As the people of Albion rebuild their lives, the once fragmented kingdom finds unity in the shared memories of the legendary king. The Round Table, a symbol of unity, becomes a beacon of hope for future generations. The legacy of Arthur endures, a testament to the enduring power of ideals that inspire people to strive for greatness, even in the face of inevitable challenges. And so, the tale of King Arthur's legacy concludes, leaving behind a legacy that transcends the boundaries of time, a legacy that will continue to inspire the imaginations of those who hear the echoes of swords clashing and the resolute vows of knights in the mythical land of Albion. Epilogue: The Eternal Flame. In the aftermath of the final battle, Camelot stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The scars of war are visible, but amidst the ruins, new seeds of hope begin to sprout. The once divided kingdom finds strength in unity, and the legacy of King Arthur lives on in the hearts of those who call Albion home. As the people rebuild and heal, whispers of Arthur's deeds spread far and wide. His tale becomes a source of inspiration, a beacon that guides future generations through the challenges of their own times. The Round Table, once a symbol of unity in the face of adversity, becomes a rallying point for those who seek justice, honor, and the pursuit of noble ideals. The lands of Albion, once divided by strife, now witness a renaissance. Trade flourishes, arts thrive, and the spirit of chivalry permeates every corner of the realm. The lessons learned from Arthur's journey become the foundation upon which a new era is built, a legacy of wisdom, compassion, and the enduring belief that even in the darkest times, the flame of hope can never be extinguished. In the heart of Camelot, where the echoes of Arthur's footsteps linger, a monument is erected, the eternal flame, a symbol of the undying spirit of King Arthur, burns brightly. It serves as a reminder that though the man may have become a legend, his ideals live on in the hearts of those who strive to make Albion a land of justice, equality, and everlasting peace. And so, as the sun sets over the revitalized kingdom of Camelot, the legacy of King Arthur continues to illuminate the path forward. The tale of Arthur's legacy, woven with threads of magic, honor, and destiny, becomes a timeless epic, a story passed down through the ages, inspiring generations to come. In the realm of Albion, where the mists of Avalon intertwine with the fabric of reality, the legacy of King Arthur endures, an eternal flame that lights the way for all who seek to live by the principles of nobility and courage. The tale may have reached its conclusion, but the spirit of Camelot lives on, forever etched in the annals of history. Prologue: The Awakening. Centuries have passed since the fall of Camelot, yet the echoes of Arthur's legacy remain etched in the very fabric of Albion. The once glorious kingdom has evolved, kingdoms rising and falling, but the spirit of Camelot persists in the hearts of those who remember the legend. In the quietude of a small village, a humble blacksmith named Aidan discovers a weathered tome, hidden within the depths of an ancient chest. The words within the pages whisper of a time when knights rode forth, guided by noble ideals and the wisdom of their legendary king. As Aidan delves into the pages, the tales of Arthur's legacy awaken a dormant spark within him. Aidan's journey begins, his heart aflame with the desire to revive the forgotten virtues of Camelot. The Round Table, long lost to the annals of history, calls out to him, and the spectral echoes of nights past urge him to embark on a quest that will rekindle the flame of Arthur's legacy. Chapter 16: Aidan's Quest. Aidan, armed with a newfound purpose, sets forth on a quest to restore the Round Table. His journey takes him across Albion, where he encounters challenges both mundane and magical. Along the way, he befriends kindred spirits who share his dream of resurrecting the ideals of Camelot. As Aidan traverses the landscapes, he rediscovers the forgotten tales of Arthur's knights, seeking artifacts and relics that once adorned the Round Table. Each step brings him closer to the realization that the legacy of Camelot is not confined to the pages of history, but is a living force waiting to be awakened. Chapter 17: The Gathering of Knights. Word of Aidan's quest spreads like wildfire, reaching the far corners of Albion. Knights of noble intent, each carrying the essence of Arthur's ideals, begin to converge. The gathering is reminiscent of the days when the Round Table hosted the bravest and most honorable warriors. The new knights, inspired by the tales of their predecessors, pledge allegiance to the ideals of justice, honor, and unity. Eden, now at the forefront of this fellowship, feels the weight of responsibility and the opportunity to forge a new Camelot in the hearts of those who have chosen to stand by his side. Chapter 18. The Resurrection of the Round Table. Eden and his fellowship journey to the ancient ruins, where the Round Table once stood, with reverence and determination. They reconstruct the iconic table, symbolizing the unity and equality that Camelot once embodied, the chivalrous fellowship. Each member a reflection of the virtues they strive to uphold, takes their place at the table. As the last piece falls into place, a surge of energy courses through the Round Table. Eden and his knights feel the presence of those who came before them, the spectral echoes of Arthur and his legendary companions. The Round Table, now restored, becomes a conduit for the undying spirit of Camelot. Chapter 19. A new quest begins. With the Round Table restored, Eden and his fellowship embark on a new quest to spread the ideals of Camelot throughout Albion. Their journey takes them to distant lands, where they face challenges that mirror those of Arthur's time. The fellowship becomes a beacon of hope, inspiring others to strive for a world where justice and honor prevail. As Eden and his knights traverse the ever-evolving landscapes of Albion, they discover that the legacy of Camelot is not confined to the past. It is a living force, adaptable to the challenges of each era. The tale of Arthur's legacy, once a legend in the pages of history, continues to unfold as Eden and his fellowship carry the eternal flame forward, lighting the way for generations yet to come. Chapter 20. Shadows of the Past. In their quest to revive the spirit of Camelot, Eden and his fellowship encounter shadows from the past, malevolent forces, drawn by the resurgence of noble ideals, seek to undermine the newfound unity. A mysterious figure, draped in darkness, emerges as the orchestrator of these disturbances. As Eden delves deeper into the mysteries surrounding the malevolent force, he uncovers a connection to Mordred's legacy. The echoes of betrayal resonate once again, challenging the fellowship's resolve. Eden realizes that the shadows of the past are not easily dispelled, and a new confrontation awaits to test the strength of Camelot's resurgence. Chapter 21. Trials of Virtue. Eden and his knights face trials that go beyond the physical realm, guided by the wisdom of Merlin, whose spirit seems to linger in the background. The fellowship confronts challenges designed to test the purity of their hearts and the strength of their convictions. These trials take them to realms where illusions and temptations cloud judgment. Each knight faces their inner demons, and the fellowship's unity is put to the test. As they emerge from these trials, the essence of Camelot's virtues becomes more refined, and Eden understands that the path to a virtuous realm is fraught with challenges, both external and internal. Chapter 22. The Quest for Unity. A prophecy reveals that the true strength of Camelot lies in unity, the unbreakable bond forged between Eden and his knights. To solidify this unity, they embark on a quest to retrieve a mythical artifact said to hold the power to bind the hearts and minds of those who seek a common purpose. The quest takes them through enchanted forests, across treacherous mountains, and into forgotten catacombs. Along the way, they encounter allies and adversaries, all of whom play a role in the realization of Camelot's rebirth. The artifact, when finally obtained, becomes a symbol of the fellowship's unyielding commitment to the ideals of justice and honor. Chapter 23. The Battle of Shadows. The mysterious figure behind the shadows reveals themselves as a descendant of Mordred, seeking to avenge the perceived wrongs of the past. Aiden and his knights face a climactic battle that tests the very foundations of their resolve. Shadows intertwine with the gleaming blades of the Round Table, and the outcome hangs in the balance. As the clash unfolds, the echoes of Arthur and his knights resound through the battlefield. Aiden, wielding a sword that carries the essence of Excalibur, faces the descendant of Mordred in a duel that transcends time. The battle becomes a pivotal moment in the ongoing saga, determining whether Camelot's resurgence will endure or crumble under the weight of history. Chapter 24, Legacy Renewed. The Battle of Shadows reaches its climax, and Aiden emerges victorious. The descendant of Mordred, touched by the unyielding spirit of Camelot, undergoes a transformation. The cycle of revenge and betrayal is broken, and a newfound understanding dawns upon Albion. With the shadows dispelled, Aiden and his fellowship stand triumphant. The legacy of Camelot, renewed and revitalized, pulsates through the realm. The Round Table becomes a symbol not just of unity, but also of redemption, a testament to the enduring power of noble ideals over the shadows of the past. Chapter 25, A New Dawn. As Albion basks in the glow of a new dawn, Aiden and his fellowship continue their journey. The tale of Arthur's legacy is not one of concluded endings but perpetual beginnings. The fellowship, now the guardians of Camelot's resurgent spirit, roams the lands, inspiring others to embrace justice, honor, and unity. In the hearts of those touched by the fellowship's quest, the flame of Camelot burns brightly. Albion transforms, not into a utopia untouched by challenges, but into a realm where the echoes of Arthur's legacy guide the way. Aiden, now a symbol of hope, looks to the horizon, knowing that the story of Camelot is an ever-evolving epic, a tale of valor, redemption, and the enduring quest for a realm where the ideals of chivalry reign supreme. And so, as the fellowship rides into the sunset, the legacy of Camelot lives on, an eternal flame that illuminates the path toward a future where the spirit of Arthur's ideals endures, transcending the boundaries of time and space. Chapter 26, The Everlasting Quest. Aiden and his fellowship, having triumphed over shadows and adversity, realize that their quest is far from over. The journey to uphold the ideals of Camelot becomes an everlasting quest, one that extends beyond the borders of Albion and into the hearts of those yearning for a realm guided by justice and honor. The fellowship ventures into distant lands, encountering different cultures and civilizations. Each encounter becomes an opportunity to share the timeless tales of Camelot, fostering a network of kindred spirits who strive for a better world. The Round Table, now a symbol of unity revered far and wide, becomes a beacon that transcends geographical boundaries. Chapter 27, Aiden's Legacy. As the years pass, Aiden's name becomes synonymous with the resurgence of Camelot's spirit. His legacy takes root not in grandiose monuments but in the hearts of those inspired by the tales of his fellowship's quest. Aiden's leadership, forged in the crucible of challenges, becomes a guiding light for leaders across Albion. The Round Table, once a symbol of Aiden's fellowship, multiplies. New tables are established in different regions, each with its own guardians of justice and honor. The legacy of Camelot becomes a living testament to the power of one person's unwavering commitment to noble ideals, inspiring generations to come. Chapter 28, Albion's Renaissance. Albion undergoes a renaissance, Fueled by the resurgence of Camelot's spirit, cities flourish, trade prospers, and the arts thrive. The fellowship's endeavors to spread justice and honor lead to the establishment of councils that prioritize the well-being of the people. Albion becomes a realm where the echoes of Arthur's legacy resonate in the governance and the hearts of its citizens. The ideals of Camelot, once confined to legend, shape the very fabric of society. Knights, scholars, and leaders alike strive to embody the virtues that have endured through centuries. The Round Tables, now a network of interconnected ideals, foster collaboration and unity, ensuring that the spirit of Camelot remains an integral part of Albion's identity. Chapter 29, The Mystic Veil. Aden, now aged and wise, receives a vision, the Lady of the Lake. The mystical guardian of Avalon appears before him. She speaks of a mystical veil, a thin boundary between the mortal realm and the magic that once permeated Camelot. The veil, now wavering, holds the key to unlocking even greater potential for Albion. Guided by the Lady of the Lake's vision, Aden and his fellowship embark on a final quest. They must navigate the challenges presented by the mystic veil, confronting magical creatures and deciphering ancient runes. As they delve into the heart of Avalon, they realize that the destiny of Albion is intricately linked to the preservation of its magical essence. Chapter 30, The Unveiling. In a climactic moment, Aden and his fellowship unveil the secrets of the mystic veil. The magical energies, once dormant, surge through Albion, revitalizing the land with a renewed sense of wonder and enchantment. The Lady of the Lake, appearing once more, bestows a final blessing upon Aden, acknowledging his role in Albion's enduring legacy. The mystic veil becomes a bridge between the mortal realm and the mystical forces of Avalon. Albion enters a new era, where magic and mundane coexist harmoniously. The legacy of Camelot, now interwoven with the magical essence of Avalon, becomes a beacon that radiates far beyond the borders of Albion. Epilogue, a tale and ending. As Aden and his fellowship witness the transformation of Albion, they understand that the tale of Camelot is an ending. The spirit of Arthur's legacy, now inseparable from the magical energies of Avalon, will endure through the ages. The Round Tables, scattered across the realm, continue to uphold justice and honor, ensuring that the ideals of Camelot remain a guiding force for generations yet unborn. And so, as the curtain falls on one chapter, the tale of Camelot continues, weaving its way through the tapestry of time. Aden and his fellowship, now immortalized in the legends they helped shape, ride into the horizon, knowing that their quest was not just a story but a catalyst for Albion's eternal journey towards a realm where the echoes of Camelot resound for all time. Thanks for watching.